Hmm. This is not really chasing me.
She gonna do it.
See, well, then I just like try to get it into the basement, just like because.
You don't have to hold back, could be shy. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, 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 Marissa. Esmeralda, hello. Hello. Good morning. If it's morning where you are. Or good night. into you in your life. You know what? Okay. Hey, Tamika. It has been so long, honey. You need to come on back. Hope everything is well with you, and thank you so much. Ooh, that kitty is playful, honey. Okay. Playful. Like, for sure. But thank God I have a child that likes to play with her, because I can't do it 24/7 when I have to work and do other things. So she's a good distraction for the damn cat. Love it when you kiss me. Love it when I lift me. You intoxicate me. I feel like a break. Work been kicking, yeah. Yes, how do you? My daughter's at an age to where she will play, obviously, but she's not as like hyper and ridiculous how she used to be. So it's good, and the cat's not that scared. Because if I had a cat back then, with how my daughter was, that cat would be absolutely terrified. Like, that cat would not come out. My daughter was a menace, like, for real. Oh, shit. All right, Brittany. Brittany Morales sent money. If you send by Chime, please let me know so I can check it. Other than that, if you send by Apple Cash, I will get the notification. Brittany is gonna be first. What is your questions, Brittany? Okay, Aries and Gemini. I'm an Aries, he's a Gemini. No contact for a year. We left on bad terms about a year ago, but I keep seeing him pop up on social media. Is he gonna reach out? Can I have his name, please? You are in no contact right now. Stefan. Okay, let's see. Let's see, Stefan. Is Stefan gonna return? Is Stefan going to return to, what's her name? Brittany. Okay, is Stefan gonna return to Brittany? Is he gonna reach out? Ooh, I didn't even really have to shuffle too much. All right, let me see. The sun came out. Is Stefan going to reach out to Brittany Morales? Is Stefan going to reach out to Brittany Morales? Ooh, ooh. Okay. Another card flew on the floor. What was that? Five of Swords. Yeah, don't really care for that. Is Stefan gonna reach out to Brittany Morales? I feel like he wants to. His want is there. Right, sorry y'all, because it's stupid. Right, sorry y'all, because it's stupid. Phone call. Every time I'm doing something, that's when people want to call me. Don't freaking call me. I really hate receiving phone calls in the morning. Like, don't call me early in the morning. Please don't do that. If you want us to fall out, like, if you don't want us to fall out, please don't call me in the morning. Kids of animals. Like, my own dad knows not to call me in the morning. Like, give me time to adjust. Okay, so Brittany, I feel like he wants to, okay? But I also feel like he's worried about, like how you're going to respond to him. Because I know you said you and him fell out, and the Five of Swords is here. That is the prime card, the top card that would show up when you do fall out with somebody. So as much as he wants to reach out to you, I feel like he's kind of thinking about what to say to you, like how to come at you here. He may be overthinking it, okay? Because in some way, shape, or form, he feels like your defense is up with him, your guard is up with him, okay? I feel like he wants to provide some kind of clarity, okay, or something like that, but I just think what's really stopping him is just your reaction to him, okay? I feel like he is fixing to reach out, but it might take more time, okay? Because a Page of Pentacles is a message or a phone call, but it's a pentacle suit, so that means that it's going to take time for it to happen, okay? But ultimately, the message is arriving, or the call is arriving, okay? But I can't tell you in full confidence that he's going to reach out to you. Okay, right now, right this second, I think he's going to think about it more, think about what he should say to you before he does finally hit that send button or click that call button, okay? I do get that he may be typing and deleting messages in a way. Okay. Stefan going to reach out to Brittany Morales. Yeah, see what I'm trying to say? Like, I feel like it's going to take him additional time. The Knight of Pentacles is very, very slow. Okay. So I would say don't expect to hear from him as soon as you want to. Okay. Just expect that it could take additional time for him to do that. And of course, you can always reach out if you want to hear from someone sooner. You can reach out to them. Okay. But yeah, I do feel like he does, you know, still desire you. But he's going to take his sweet old time and come in to you. Tamika, you will be next. Okay. Okay, let me, because I don't want people's number to show up here. Yeah, cool. White guy. Did you have any other question, Brittany? Met a cool white guy, Simon, over the weekend. Girl, you are crazy as hell. Now it's a white guy. Oh, Lord. Jesus. Will I hear from him? A few texts here and there, but no planned date. Will there be any dating options coming my way? All right, everyone, please remember, the more you donate, the more generous of an answer you receive. The more detailed I will be, okay? Like your mama told you, or like your daddy told you, okay? Or like both of them told you. Just know that you're going to get what you pay for, okay? You want details and all this stuff, make sure your donation is matching that info, that need for info, okay? I kind of figured he was such a cool dude, and I think we fall out, but yeah. Okay, are you sure, Brittany? Okay, all right. Because with what you donated, you could have asked, why can't I fucking talk this morning? Like, what the freak? You could ask another question. It seems like anytime I drink coffee, I get tongue-tied and I just can't talk and I just sound retarded. So, um, uh, I mean, your second question, Tamika, doesn't really require too much detail. Okay, I'll just check to see if you have options coming or not. So, well, Tamika hear from Simon. Is Tamika going to hear from Simon? You will hear from him, Page of Cups. All right, Brittany, I will ask what will happen if you do reach out, okay? Will Tamika hear from Simon? Tamika. Yeah, you're going to hear from him, okay? Right off the bat, Page of Cups came out. That is communication. And the Sun, okay? Some sort of pleasant communication with him is coming for sure. I don't know. I feel like he was overthinking. Not really overthinking, but like it seems like it was a mental process for him in like talking to you or responding. He may have felt conflicted for whatever reason, okay? But I do see with the Two of Swords reverse, he's going to come up out of that stalemate energy and reach out to you, okay? Am I choppy to anybody else? Because, you know, early in the morning. Please don't do that. It seems like anytime I drink, I don't know, I feel like he was overthinking. Not really. It seems like it was a minute. Oh, well, I'm going to tell you guys why. It wasn't choppy. It was because I was checking my phone notifications. So whenever I check, no, it's not a connection issue. Whenever I check my YouTube, my phone notifications, YouTube temporarily pauses. That's what was happening. So if that happens again, it's because I'm checking my YouTube notifications. Not YouTube notifications, but my phone notification. I mean, Tamika, is there anything else you want to know about Mr. Simon? Or, and you said he's a white guy. He has such a white name, Simon. Oh my goodness, I haven't heard Simon in so long. But I was cool with a gay dude in high school, and his name was Simon, and we were like really good friends. That's the last time I heard that name. Okay, Simon's intentions with Tamika. What are Simon's intentions with Tamika? Simon's intentions with Tamika. Yeah, unfortunately, I think he's going to keep you as a friend, okay? I was already going to say that based on what I was seeing. I feel like he's just looking for a friendship with you. I feel like he's overthinking because you did say he's white. So I do feel like there's some, you know, that may be the part that he's overthinking. The Hierophant can definitely come out for like religious differences, cultural differences, stuff like that with the Hierophant, okay? So I do feel like you would be disappointed with him ultimately because it seems like he might friend zone you, okay? I don't feel like it's not because he's not interested. I just think he's overthinking the interracial dating type of thing. Okay. With the Eight of Swords. All right. So, will you have any dating options? Will Tamika have any dating options? Will Tamika have any dating options? Will Tamika have any dating options? Tamika. And I believe, Tamika, you said you're an Aquarius. Okay. Yep, you will have dating options. Because the Empress means that you're definitely in an abundant time of your life right now. Okay, even if you don't feel like you are, this could be saying like in the new. Okay. So I feel like you're definitely attracting, you know, the Empress definitely attracts the best. So I feel like Spirit saying you are abundant right now. You are attracting a mate with the Empress. I feel like you could also be potentially like attracting your husband, because with the Empress, this is a wife card. So I feel like whether you realize it or not, this is what you are manifesting and attracting with your energy, the energy that you have. Okay. And you know, you love yourself, you respect yourself, you know, you hold yourself accountable with the Empress here. You bring a lot to the table. Okay. That's what the Empress is all about. She's the ultimate divine feminine. She's in her power. Okay. She does, you know, she's not going to deal with anything less than. Okay. So because you're operating like that, you are going to attract the same love you give yourself. Okay. Which is good. That's a good card to come out for love, for sure. It's a great card. If anything, me personally, the Empress is the best card to come out for love. If you're looking for love or within a relationship, anything, like the Empress is beautiful. You could be drawn in a fire sign. Could be like a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Oh, you did ask about the Sag. See? Look at that. Yeah, I feel like you could be attracting like a fire sign, okay? Within your energy. You could meet this person online, start talking online. Something about maybe social media, okay? I do see some sort of like spark in your love life, some sort of new beginning here, okay? But let me ask about Ramon, and then Brittany, once I'm done, I will revisit your question. After Brittany is going to be I did receive someone on Apple Cash. Y'all, give me just a second because I need to, I'll be right back. Okay, let me see how much you sent. 929. If you sent 30, that'll get you 2 detailed questions, okay? All right, give me a second. Oh, she ain't got me. Hey, love. Okay. She's swimming in the bathtub. Crazy girl. In the bathtub? Yeah. So she's laying down here. I'm done up here. Jesus Christ.
That's my tweezer now.
Oh, you see the person?
Yeah.
Where is she at? Did Lola come down? Huh? I get it. Okay. No, it's for me. But that juice is for you. You already ate breakfast. Okay. That was you. Okay. What's the Sag, Ramon? Is Ramon still interested in Tamika? Is Ramon still interested in Tamika? Ramon. Ooh. Same Ace of Wands is coming out. So it probably is him. Okay. Is Ramon still interested in Tamika? Is Ramon still interested in Tamika, please? Is Ramon still interested in Tamika? Yeah, he's still interested in you. Okay. And you just said he's so slow moving and in his head. And as soon as you said that, the Knight of Pentacles came out, which is a very slow card. So he seems to be coming around for sure. Okay. He's slow to approach, but I feel like with him coming back towards you, it feels like his intentions are solid. Okay. So it's not like he's coming around to play with you. His intentions do intend to be solid, and I also feel like he intends to win you over. What the heck? Oh yeah, he intends to win you back. I don't know why it's coming out that way. But he coming back for you for sure, okay? He definitely will pursue you, okay? Mr. Ramon is coming back. What's at the bottom of the deck? 7 of Wands. Yeah, it does look like he's going to fight for this connection, okay? And you got the 8 of Wands, which came out, okay? He gonna win you back over. And the Knight of Pentacles tells me that he's definitely coming around more serious, because I feel like in the past, he may have been very player-like, okay? But I feel like his approach is different this time around with you. And I feel like he may feel like you stand out from everyone else, okay? So this is giving him more confidence to pursue you, okay? Like out of everybody in that crowd, he just feels like you're better than everyone else in his mind. So with that being said, he coming after you, okay? Yep, I feel like he definitely was like in a player energy in the past, but now he's showing up more serious when he's coming back around. Lola, I know you better get out. I swear I have me a child, like another child right now. And she's still a kitten, so. What are you doing? Get down. She jumped on herself? You're crazy. Stop it. You're insane. She's very playful. Lord, this Lola is crazy. Okay, Brittany. All right, I got your question, Narissa. I think that's what you said. I know, right? I know, right, Divya? Brittany, are you still here? Can I have the Gemini's name again? Because I forgot. Should Brittany reach out to Stefan? Should Brittany reach out to Stefan? Brittany Morales. Should Brittany reach out to Stefan? Brittany. I feel like you should just let him come to you. It's kind of what I feel with these cards, because I feel like he's still grappling with like uncertainty. Okay, so it's like even if you were to reach out, I feel like he may leave you on red while he's kind of like still considers and thinks about things, which is what I was getting from the first spread. Like it just felt like he's thinking about what happened between you two, and he doesn't want that to repeat again, obviously. So he may have his, reservations about reconnecting with you. I think he just needs to go through his own thought process. I think you just need to let him come around, okay? Because I feel like he has trust issues within this connection, within reconnecting with you. So only time can ultimately allow him to heal those trust issues that he has with you, okay? Especially with the star. I feel like he still needs to accept what happened between you two, or forgive it in a way, because I feel like he's still, I wouldn't say like just bothered by it or upset, but it's like he doesn't think things will work out, because of what happened. So he's not trusting the process with you right now, okay? So, I think with the star, just give him that space and time like you've already been giving him, to fully come around. That's all I can say, okay? Brittany, don't tell me you crashed out on that man with your Aries tail, okay? Probably crashed out on him. Got that man scared as hell. Oh, shit. That's funny. All right, moving forward. I think I have 929 next. Yeah, okay. Well, Delia, are you here, honey? Because I know you were the first one to send money. Confessions by Luna. Or, yeah. Larissa, you will be after Delia, okay? And after Narissa will be Teresa, okay? Again, if you send money by Chime, please let me know, okay? Can you retype your question for me? Girl, I know these idiots better put. Okay, that's what I thought. Ugh. Is there any other Aquarian out there who always call people idiots? I think that's like our favorite word. I don't know. Look, you cannot go wrong with honey roasted barbecue sauce from Chick-fil-A. Like, if you're not having honey roasted barbecue sauce with your Chick-fil-A, you ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing with that Chick-fil-A, honey. You wasting a Chick-fil-A. You wasted it. Need that sauce. I am back on my low carb diet. Like, I lost my weight for a minute, but high protein, low carb. Is there a new baby? I can't answer questions about pregnancies and stuff. I don't answer those kind of questions. I prefer not to. What do you mean, is there a new baby? Like, are you pregnant? Will Javier face karma? Will Javier face karma with Annalicia? Five of Swords jumped out. Will Javier face karma with Annalicia? Will Javier face karma with Annalicia? Doesn't look good. I don't know, I guess it depends on what kind of karma, you know, you're hoping for him to face, okay? Is there a new baby in the picture? Yeah, either way, pregnancy, babies being involved, I don't answer those questions, I'm sorry. But, you know, if you want a refund, then you can request it on PayPal. I don't like to be responsible for those kind of questions. I don't want someone to end up in jail all because of tarot cards, okay? I refuse to take that responsibility. Okay, because I know I would end up in jail. Don't tell me no shit like that in the cards, okay? I'm gonna be in prison the next morning. With my uniform, my jumper suit, you know, begging for commissary. Will Javier face karma with Annalicia? Will Javier face karma? Ooh. I feel like his karma is probably gonna come in the form of her stressing him out. Okay, I feel like she's gonna be stressing him out and just making his life very difficult. Ooh. Yeah, she's gonna make his life difficult. Okay, that's the karma that he's gonna face. She is his karma. She gonna stress the fuck out of that man. I see that connection being very tumultuous. Okay, conflict left and right. She may even put her hands on. Might be physical, you know, physical fights between them two. But his life looks like it's going to be a living hell with her at some point, if it's not already. Okay. I feel like she's always going to ask him for money. Okay. Oh, shit. Four of Wands reverse. Not only is she asking him for money, I feel like she's creating a lot of instability in his life. Okay. I feel like financially, she might cause him to go broke or just struggle financially. Okay. Because I feel like she's very demanding and she wants him to give her money. Okay. That's what's going to happen. And to say those two get married, I feel like she's going to take him for everything he's got. Okay. I'm hearing she's going to destroy him. Like, she will literally take everything, like his cars, everything he got. Like, for real, I'm telling you. She's going to cause that man to be super unstable financially. And I feel like them two are going to fight left and right because they're not truly compatible. They're not truly equally yoked with the Four Wands reverse. Okay? So these fights are basically inevitable. It's going to happen regardless. Okay? Ooh. Ooh, I feel like she's going to have third parties in his face. And these cars just jumping out, girl. The Emperor came out reverse. She's gonna make him really like the opposite of an emperor. She's gonna make him lose his mind and lose his control. By the time she's done with him, he's gonna be like a bitch. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. I'm hearing he's gonna be balding. Okay. Miss Lee is laughing. Yeah, my bestie is funny. That's actually my best friend, guys. Like, my real life best friend. That's why I know so much about her situation. And it's hilarious. Okay, I'm hearing, does he have a beard, Delia? I think he does, right? Does he have, a beard? Because if he have a beard, I'm hearing if he has a beard, like I see his hair is going to be falling out. Like, his beard might be falling out. Okay. Emperor reverse. He has a big one. Yeah. That's why. You see how this Emperor has this beard? She's going to turn him into, like, a shell of himself. Like, he's going to end up being, like, the opposite of an Emperor, which is authoritative, has control, respected. Like, she's going to play on his... She's going to emasculate him. Okay? He's obsessed with his beard? Okay. So I'm hearing, like, during a fight, she could, like, cut his beard off, like, with some scissors. I'm just saying, like, even when he sleep, I feel like she could do petty things, like cut his beard, because she knows that he has a huge ego. He has a huge ego, and she's like, okay, well, you think you just shit with that beard? I'm gonna cut that shit. Okay. I'm dead serious. Like, he's gonna become, like, she gonna treat him, she gonna walk him like a dog. Okay. She gonna take that man for everything he got. And he could end up in jail after, like, a really bad fight or something, because I feel like the hangman is like a temporary hold sometimes. I've had clients ask me if they're gonna have jail time or something for something, and I pull the hangman and I don't hear from that client for like a good month. I'm like, what happened to you? Yeah, you know, I got sentenced to like a month in jail. Yeah, I'm hearing that he's gonna be held in jail for a little bit, not for a long time. Okay, I'm hearing it could be like a domestic fight. Okay, and then the police come and arrest him. Oh yeah, she's a Scorpio. Yeah, he's good. Good luck, because she's, you know, they're very vindictive, and she's not gonna be. She gonna put her foot on a gas pedal and she will not let go. She is going to drive that man wild in a really bad way. So just sit back. You know, he'll see what's coming. Okay. Okay. Let's see. And the other one was, does he have anything spiteful planned for me? Aries and Scorpio is very toxic. Okay. I don't care who you asked, who you told. The reason why is because they both kind of have Mars energy. So they both need to have control. And they're both very intense people. So the only thing that can happen eventually is that you both are going to explode. It's not going to be good. Okay. The Tower is a Scorpio card, but it can also be Aries. So that's all you need to know. Does Javier have anything spiteful planned for Delia? Does Javier have anything spiteful planned for Delia? Does Javier have anything spiteful planned for Delia? Queen of Cups reverse. I think you said your daughter's a Cancer. His baby mama's a Scorpio. Well, good luck, shit. Queen of Cups is Cancer. Okay. Does Javier have anything spiteful in mind for Delia? Is he going to try to mess with her? Javier's intentions with Delia. Javier's intentions with Delia. I don't know. I feel like the Queen of Cups is Cancer energy reverse. So we all know what Cancers are like. They will guilt trip you. They will, you know, emotionally, if they're really fucked up and they're not healed, they can definitely like manipulate the fuck out of you emotionally. They can become very toxic, you know, I can't talk today. Toxic and vindictive. Okay. That's just what water signs do, period, when they're upset. You know, they will hit below the belt, you know, say certain things to get a reaction out of you, try to trigger you in certain ways that they know are your weaknesses. So I feel like he may know what your weakness is in some way, shape, or form. So he may try to make you feel insecure. Okay. I feel like he's going to go for the jugular. He's going to fuck with your emotions. Okay. That's what I feel. He wants to fuck with your emotions. So he knows if he can fuck with your emotions, in some type of way, he can destroy you. Okay. I don't feel like his ultimate plan is to allow her to like turn your daughter against you. I feel like he's kind of more so trying to emotionally blackmail you or manipulate you. So he'll say certain things that's going to hurt your feelings, you know, to purposely destroy you from the inside out, honey. Okay. That's what he's going to do. And I'm going to just be blunt. If he has to call you fat, if he has to call you whatever he needs to call you, oh, you'll never, da 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 da, he'll say those things to emotionally destroy you. That's just what the Queen of Cups will do. She's very petty in the reverse. Just think of a Cancer in the reverse. They will say things that are very foul because they want to, you know, hurt you, ultimately, okay? And I also feel like he's concocting this kind of plan to where he may try to, like, get you to, like, I don't know, like, lower your guard, okay? In a way, like, he wants to, and I know this is going to sound weird. I don't know if he's tried before, but I feel like he'll try to sleep with you. Like, he may try to manipulate you in order to sleep with you, okay? And once he sleeps with you, I feel like he's going to try to, like, discard you and make you feel useless. Like, you know, all you're good for is sex. Or, like, he's going to try to make you feel like you're not worth shit when it comes to, like, love, okay? That's kind of what I feel. Because the Knight of Wands is a player energy. Like, I feel like he might try to sleep with you. You know, this is a passionate card, Page of Wands. That's kind of the game plan that he's thinking about right now. Javier's intentions with Delia. Yep. Seeing what I'm trying to say? 6 of Cups reverse. 3 of Swords. Yep. Yep. I feel like he's going to try to manipulate you. So he will, you know, act like he's all lovey-dovey with you, but this is a form of him just trying to get you in position, okay? Trying to get you to open up to him and be emotionally vulnerable. He's basically grooming you, okay? That's what a Cancer would do. Like, my mom was a Cancer, so I know how petty she can get. She will do certain things and befriend someone that she doesn't like in order to, like, get them very vulnerable, and that's when she strikes. My mom was crazy. That's why I know a lot about them, because I grew up with a Cancer mother. And if you get on their bad side, I'm telling you, if you get on their bad side, that's all you need to know. Six of Cups reverse as his intentions. Delia means that he's also going to deploy the tactic of returning to the past with you. So I know how he was in the past with you, which is very emotionally and physically abusive. So I feel like he's going to return to his old ways with you. And things that he said to you in the past, he's going to say it again. Yeah, that's what I feel. Okay. And I feel like he may bring up things from your past to hurt you. Okay. You know, when you share something very emotional with somebody, you tell them what you've been through. Okay. And they use it against you in an argument. That's what he's going to do. He's going to use the things that you've told him in the past. Okay. And try to destroy you. Okay. All right, Delia, so that is what I see for you, honey. I already have your questions, Supernova. Please wait. Okay. I'm going in order of received. Okay. After Delia is Narissa, and then after Narissa is your reading. Okay. Yep. That's what he's gonna do, Delia. It is so pathetic. It's so pathetic, and it's mean. The Queen of Cups reverse can definitely manipulate the fuck out of you and gaslight you. Okay, but the difference with her is she used things that are, it's like sensitive to you to destroy you. So let's say I told a guy that I was cheated on, I don't know, before. If he's a narcissist and he's coming from a Cancer perspective, he's going to bring that up against me and say, well, that's why so-and-so cheated on you, because you don't da-da-da. That's a form of emotional, okay, abuse. Using your past against you. That guy needs mental help, man. All right, so Narissa. Vows, intentions towards, is Val an Aries? What is your sign? Your baby daddy is a Cancer? Yep. My recent ex is a Cancer, and my child's father is also a Cancer. So, whew, they were the type to hit below the belt. If you hurt their feelings, they will bring up some real personal shit to piss you off, okay? They become very childish. To this day, my child's father, if we happen to get into an argument, you know, he will say certain things, you know, to be petty and stuff. And he will bring shit up from like 10 years ago. I'm like, you still bringing that up? You still talking about that? They never forget the past. They always hold on to it. Okay? Very vindictive. I hate Cancer man. I'm sorry, but never again. And I know how my mom could get. Even the Cancer women, like, I can't even befriend Cancer women because they always come off like they have some sort of agenda, and they always become very jealous of you. Okay? That's just the truth. They have secret animosity towards you. I don't know. Can't do it. Vows, intentions towards Narissa. Vows, intentions towards Narissa. Val. Are you guys currently in communication or what? The only thing water signs need to mix with is other water signs and earth signs. They need to leave us fire and air signs alone. Okay? Because the thing about us, our energy, they get jealous of our energy. They're jealous that we don't let things affect us the way they let things affect them. Okay? They don't like how we're able to get over shit. They don't like how we can be unbothered, how we can just not care. They don't like that. So that's why they become very, like, emotionally manipulative, okay? They don't like that. Vows, intentions towards Narissa. Vows, intentions towards Narissa. Vows, intentions towards Narissa. right now, it just kind of feels like I feel like he might be planning something or like looking into something. I feel like he wants to, I'm not going to say surprise you. I'm not getting that, but I feel like he does want to do something. Is your birthday coming up, or is his birthday coming up, or has it already passed? I feel like he's been doing research on something. Some water signs secretly wish they were us. They wish they can detach as easily as we do. You know, they wish they didn't feel things so deeply. That's not our problem. Did he do anything for you? Vows intentions with Lisa. Yeah, I feel like he's making some sort of plans here. Regardless. And he may bring it to your attention. Okay. So the Page of Wands is someone who's looking for some kind of adventure. Okay. Page of Swords is someone who does research. Okay. So I feel like he intends to, but he says he has more coming. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I feel like there's something he wants to do for you to make you feel, like he cares. Okay. So he wants to do something for you. Is it romantic? This wouldn't really strike me as romantic, but it is something to where you would feel like he cares about you. Okay. Like, hey, you know, let's go on a vacation together. Like, let's get a hotel together. Let me treat you to a spa day. Let me get your hair done. I don't know. These are just examples of things that may not be romantic, but it does make you feel like he cares about you. Okay. Because I feel like he's willing to, like, you know, spend money. Okay. And he's thinking about your well-being and stuff like that with the Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Yeah, the Magician is a strategic energy. Okay. It could be something as simple as, you know, let's go out to eat. You know, making a reservation or something for you both. Okay. But I would say it's overly romantic and sweet, and you know, if I seen the Knight of Cups, but I feel like it could just be like more fun, you know, as well, and not something that's like too dramatic, like romantic and stuff. Okay, that's his current intentions with you. Let's see. Wow, his baby mama. What's gonna happen for Narissa wants to know what's gonna happen for Val and his child's mother. Narissa wants to know what will happen between Val and his child's mother. What will happen between Val and his child's mother? What will happen between Val and his child's mother? I ask you a question? Why are you, which I'm not making you wrong at all, but why does it concern you what's going to happen between them? Because if you ask that 9 times out of 10, you know, something about the situation that kind of like draws up red flags for you. Okay. Does he live with her? What's that about? About what's gonna happen between Val and his child's mother? I feel like he's going to continue to be there for his children financially. Okay. I feel like, yeah, he will be there for his children. I'm waiting for you to... She's crazy. He lives with her. That's interesting. He lives with his child's father, but he's your man. That could be what he's planning to do then. It could also be him planning to leave her. Okay. Yeah, I feel like he's there for his children. I don't feel like he wants anything to do with her. So what he's telling you is the truth, okay? He doesn't want anything to do with her. Queen and King of Swords is probably how he feels about her. Like, there is no emotional attachment there. I feel like he's very, like, businessy with her. So even when they talk, like, he's very, like, to the point and short, without any kind of emotional or maybe even physical interest or intimacy. I don't see that. Okay. I feel like he literally looks at her like a roommate. I don't know. I just feel like that. Like, he looks at her as some kind of roommate. He's not attached physically or emotionally. So yeah, I do feel like what he's telling you is the truth, okay? All right, moving on to Teresa. Teresa sent 10. You see how intuitive I am? I was already able to pick up that he lives with her. Ask me how I know that. I don't know. I think I'm more psychic than I give myself credit for. Like, for real. I really think I downplay just how, like, psychic I am. Where's Teresa's question? Can't tell you what's his plan, as what you donated, okay, would require
I was just checking if Lovely was in here.
Brief answer. She's probably downstairs. A brief answer. Okay. And I need his name. Teresa, I noticed you asked me, is he coming back? How does he feel? And what's his plan? You guys need to understand that these are by donation. If you have all those questions, you have to make sure your donation is matching that energy and that amount, okay? Kendra is after Teresa. All right, I'm gonna have to answer Kendra. If you have not sent money, please don't ask no question because it's gonna go unanswered, okay? These are not free readings. Well, you can send them all you want, but it's not gonna be answered. Where is her name? Because she doesn't say anything. All right, I'm answering Kendra. And Kendra, I just want to let you know for future references, you may be wasting money if you ask the same question like within 2 days, okay? Because at the end of the day, that's not enough time for most people's feelings or thoughts to change, okay? Unless you're just with someone who's really not interested. But other than that, you would want to at least give it, 4 more days before you like ask the same question, okay? Because I wouldn't want to keep giving you the same answer, okay? Because it's going to sound repetitive because it's going to be the same answer. That is up to you. That's up to you if you want to change it. I can still do it, but it's up to you. I also feel that question might be a waste, okay? Because obviously it's going to show him because you still want him. So it's going to show him. I can still ask what he thinks of you right now. What I was saying is who's coming towards you in love is going to be a waste of a question because obviously it's going to be him because you want him. So it's going to, all the cards are going to do is show him. So I think that would be a waste of a question. But I will answer what he thinks of you. Midnight's current thoughts of Kendra. Midnight's current thoughts of Kendra. What are Midnight's current thoughts? Midnight's current thoughts of Kendra. I don't know what he's feeling confused about. So, okay, so he's either feeling confused about you, what you're doing, how you're acting with him. So he may be coming to you seeking clarity. He's wanting clarity. Or if he's the one that's been acting weird or confusing in some way to you, he wants to bring that clarity as to why. So, bottom line, I kind of feel like he does want to like clear up some kind of confusion, okay, between the both of you. Or mixed signals or something like that, okay? Yeah. I feel like he definitely wants to mend things with you. I don't know if he hasn't been as communicative. That could be what it is. But he is thinking that he is wanting to bring about some kind of understanding between the both of you. Okay. This could also be picking up on something he could be feeling in the near future. Okay. So if he does end up confusing you, or I don't know, because I feel like sometimes he could be hot and cold. And him being hot and cold, how I know he's hot and cold is because you asked a lot of questions about him. So obviously he's not being as communicative as he can be. Okay. So communication has been minimal. Yeah. So I feel like he's gonna clear up certain things with you or something. That's what he's wanting to do. Okay. And again, Kendra, feel free to ask another question, okay? Because you're already in communication with him. And if you're asking who's coming towards you in love, all it's going to do is show him. So I don't really feel like I need to pull for that because I already know it's him. It's within like whoever's in your energy the most, or whoever you think about desires what the cards are going to reflect. What actions will Midnight take towards Kendra within the next month? If you have not sent money, you will not be receiving an answer, okay? Please make sure that you are sending your money. Okay, I got it, Jocelyn. Okay, so I feel like his action towards you within the next month is being more open, you know, and more generous emotionally towards you, I feel. So if he has been making efforts to open up to you, I feel like he's going to continue along that path, you know, being more open with you on an emotional level. And I feel like whatever he's going through or struggling with, okay, within that next month's time frame, I feel like he's going to be open about it, okay? I feel like he's going to definitely, like, allow you to, I don't know, it's kind of like being more vulnerable with somebody, okay? When you allow them, like, to be in your life, in, you know, your personal space, your private space, and stuff like that, okay? So I feel like he might share his struggles with you, and like I said, you know, just open up to you and come to you for support and stuff like that, okay, over the next month. Whether that be financial struggles or whatever, okay? It's possible you can go through some kind of separation, albeit maybe doesn't last long, to where he is going to reconnect with you, okay? And instead of isolating himself like he probably usually does, and just withdrawing, I feel like he's going to make an effort to try to be like more open with you about the shit that he goes through. Mentally, financially, physically, whatever it is. I would say don't expect too much out of him, because the Six of Pentacles is like, it's a start. It's a start. I feel like financially he may not be all that great or all that there yet, but I feel like he will make an effort to try to like get you things or buy you things or support you financially in some kind of way. Okay, even if it's not in a major way, I feel like that's what he's gonna do. And I feel like he's also gonna be your support system. So if you need financial support, I feel like he's gonna make an effort to try to be there for you, okay, through whatever you might be going through or whatever you need during that time frame. Who's coming towards Jaslyn Castillo in love? Who's coming towards Jaslyn Castillo in love? You have the Hierophant. Who's coming towards Jaslyn Castillo in love? The Devil. Could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Ten of Pentacles. Are you currently in a relationship? Yes or no? Or have you recently gotten out of one? Who's coming towards Jaslyn Castillo in love? I'm not gonna lie, I feel like whoever's coming towards you in love, if you're not currently in a relationship, okay, if you have not recently gotten out of a long-term relationship, whoever this person is in a long-term relationship. This person could be married or in a long-term relationship, okay? Okay, I feel like this person's hiding the fact that they are in a relationship. They're hiding a relationship from you. The Hierophant is here, so could also be marriage. I don't know what your ex's sign is. So we do have Leo, Capricorn, Taurus, Pisces, okay? But whoever this person is, they have a third party, okay? And they're purposely not telling you that. Now, if you don't think you know who this is, it could be someone you're going to end up meeting. And this is what the case is, unfortunately, okay? I feel like this is somebody who's interested in you, but I feel like their interest in you is more physical, okay? And I feel like they have somebody at home, they have a woman at home, but yet they're trying to see you on the side or have something going on with you, okay? He's a Pisces. Oh, perfect. Yep, Pisces did come out here. It could be him. He may be hiding a relationship. Maybe you know about it, maybe you don't. But even if he tells you he doesn't, he probably does, okay? The Moon is a card of secrets, things that are hidden, knowledge that you're not aware of yet, okay? Why is this person coming towards Jaslyn in love? What is their goal with Jaslyn? What is their goal? Why is this person coming towards Jaslyn in love. The Lovers is their goal. The Page of Wands is their goal. Seven of Swords reverse. So, Nine of Coins, yeah. This person, they're coming towards you because they want to have a secret affair with you, okay? They want to have some fun with you on the side. That's what it's about, okay? They're looking to hook up. And it's sad because even though this person's in a relationship, they're literally willing to cross that line of not only flirting or talking to you, but physically hooking up, physically cheating as well, okay? So, yeah, looks like they're willing to get down with the get down here, okay? That's how they roll. Yep. They purposely want to cheat. Yep, you can still donate. I'm still open. You're welcome. Well, I think I know who this is. There's a delivery guy on my job. He's a Scorpio. And he's in a relationship. And he's always flirting with me. Okay, well, it could be anybody at this point. So, just know you'll figure it out. Yep, you can still donate. I already answered you, honey. I can tell you won't be in your life. Okay. Um, will Z try to fix it, or are we done for real this time? Will Z try to fix things with your honey? Will Z try to fix things with your honey? Z. Yeah, unfortunately, no. Not right now. It doesn't look like he wants to fix things with you. Okay. I feel like your intuition already told you this, but you may be just seeking confirmation of what you already know. Okay. But yeah, I feel like he's standing on business about something, or just about the situation in whole. He's not trying to work it out right now. I feel like he's definitely not interested in that. Four of Cups is a rejection. The Emperor is all about, you know, it's hard to change the Emperor's mind. You know, once he says something, he's very stubborn. It's hard for him to change his mind unless he really wants to. So I feel like he's standing on business with you, that he doesn't want to work it out right now. Things could change in the future. You know, tarot cards are not written in stone, but right now that's what it is. Okay, you have the World. So I feel like, you know, yeah, he's probably focused on releasing you, okay, and letting this go for right now. He has a huge ego. Yeah, that's what we see here. I'm not becoming a damn vegetarian. I understand people not wanting to eat meat for personal reasons, but if your only argument for not eating meat is that it's bad for you, I'm going to look at you like, apparently you haven't really done your research. Okay. Meat is not bad for you, honey. You know what's bad for you? processed foods. You know, all this McDonald's, all these greasy fries and GMO foods, you know, genetically modified ingredients, high fructose corn syrup, all that processed extra additive bullshit is what's not good for you. Whole foods have never been good for humans, have never been bad for humans. Okay? People love to blame steak and meat for every problem. What the fuck do you think we were eating before all of this shit even came about? What you think humans were eating? If you do your research, you will see that humans ate other people. Yeah, we did. We were cannibalistic. You know, our ancestors were. We ate other people. We would hunt other hominids and stuff like that. I'm very, you know, aware of my history and just the evolution of humans. Okay, you have to be aware of your history. You can't speak on things you don't know just because the white man or somebody told you, oh, meat's not good for you. Who said that? Who created that? Okay, why did we evolve the way we did if meat was not good for us? Why are we not dead? Okay, so I mean, I respect it for like religious purposes if you don't eat meat, but these vegans, these vegetarians be irritating me. Please don't let that be your only argument, because we used to eat each other and be just fine. That's the truth. Look it up. Look it up, honey. We used to catch buffalo. We used to hunt all types of shit. And we were just fine. Never had a sickness, never had a problem. The reason why cancer and all that shit exists is because of what they're doing to the food now. All the pesticides, all this shit that was never there before. Okay? That's what's going on. So next time somebody try to tell you don't eat steak, it's bad for you. Okay? That's an ignorant mofo. Incredibly ignorant. You're welcome, Johnny. We need fat. Our brains need the fat. Our brains need the cholesterol. Okay, I don't even think these vegans or whatever have brains, and that's probably why they act like that. Because they don't have enough cholesterol in their brain for it to function right. Hilarious. You think we would have survived? Do you think the human evolution would even survive had our ancestors not ate meat? Do you think we would be here? We'll all be dead. You know who would have survived? The crustaceans, the mammals, right? The same animals that people say is bad for us would have survived, but we wouldn't. Because animals give us vitamins. They give us iron. Okay? Most vegetarians and vegans can't even find that in their regular diet without meat. They just have to rely on pills, okay? And what one thing about pills is that they have additives and shit in it too. So it just feels like those people are very like hypocritical, backwards, uneducated. Just makes no sense. How do you think we get magnesium, all these things? You know, magnesium does come from, you can get it from spinach and stuff like that, but not enough of it. Not enough of our vitamins come from plants, okay? It comes from meat. M-E-A-T, meat. Chicken, turkey, meat, beef. I don't know, I just be randomly getting into like, I don't know. I'm an Aquarius, y'all. I'm sorry. Shit. I don't even know how I started talking about that. Oh, Lord. Sorry, did I miss my... Yes, you did, honey. I did call on you. I did call on you. Meat is not bad for you. It's the processed junk that's bad for us. If you eat whole foods, eat an actual apple. Don't eat applesauce. Eat an actual apple. Okay? You will be good to go. It's the soda. Did we have soda back then? No, we didn't. That's why people getting sick. They got high blood sugar, diabetes, stuff like that, because of what's going on in the world now. Of course I'm going to do it. I'm still here. I'm just waiting on the person's name. You never gave me their name. And I need your one specific question, okay? too much red meat is bad for you. Yes, it has been scientifically proven that, you know, if let's say you have high cholesterol problems, that could run in your family. But where do you think you got that from? Since it runs in families. Okay. Your family probably was eating a lot of grease and stuff like that. You know, cooking with bacon grease and stuff like that. That's why most black people have cholesterol issues. That's the truth. Generation from generation, just eating all this bacon grease and stuff like that, fried chicken, stuff like that. That's what's going to fuck with you. That's what's not good for you. It's not the meat itself. It's how you're preparing it, how you're cooking it. Because chicken, a regular chicken leg is good for you. Now, once you fry it, it's not good. It tastes good, but it's not good. See, that's what's going to clog your arteries and all that stuff. I could steam me some oxtail and it still be healthier than anything else. It has a lot of fat, yeah, it does. But it's really how you prepare. If you're going to go ahead and goddamn smother it in a bunch of gravy, even though it tastes so good like that. I mean, the flour, stuff like that is processed. It's not good for you. But let's say you just decide to steam that oxtail, you know, and just make it basic, right? It's not going to be bad. It's not. Meat is packed with nutrients that us as humans we need. A pill will never match the real thing, okay? It just won't. Yeah, I love me some oxtail too. Whatever your religion told you, you know, that's up to you. You can, if you think pork is bad because your religion said so, then that's fine. I respect that. Okay? That's a religious preference. Okay? But eating pork is not bad for you. It's just not. What will make, you know what will make it bad for you? If you already have pre-existing high blood pressure or cholesterol. But there are also lean cuts of pork. So if you're going to eat the fatty cuts like pork belly and you know what I'm saying, then it's not good for you. But if you're somebody who's healthy, you don't have cholesterol issues, you don't have sodium issues, you're a healthy individual, you're active, you work out, pork is not bad for you. Not. You can argue and say, oh, well, they're dirty animals. You're going to catch something. And da-da-da. You can catch something from anything. Okay? See, I went to the gym and I caught COVID over there. I didn't even have to eat anything. What is your point? It's just stupid arguments like that. They don't even put any thought into. Most animals are dirty. Chickens are dirty too. If anything, I heard chickens are actually very dirty. Okay? Yeah. Because I heard chickens are cannibalistic. I think they eat each other too. So, go figure. Before I get off of here, Teresa, I don't know if you're hearing me or not, but I keep asking you about the person's name, okay? So I can just do your reading. You want to know why people in other countries other than America live to be so old, even though they've, you know, ate all types of stuff? It's because in other countries, they're not primarily fast food based like the United States is. Okay? Sure, they do have different, you know, fast food restaurants, but those people eat that on like a rare occasion. People in China, people in Asia, whatever you call it, they don't primarily eat KFC. They eat that every now and then. It's all about moderation because it's fast food, it's processed. What they eat most of the time? Soups, bone broth. They eat pork like crazy. And guess what? Them Chinese people live for a long time. And they love pork. They love meat. They love all that stuff. Hell, them motherfuckers eat cats and rats and they still live. It's because it's not processed. So meat is not bad for us. It's the processed crap that's bad for us. Oh, Lord. So, for those of you who are listening, next time someone tells you that meat is not good, and now you know what to tell them. You know the argument. And when you put it to when you put it like that to people, they're not gonna have anything else to say. They're just gonna have to back out of the argument. Because if you can answer, if meat is so bad, why did we evolve eating meat? Okay, then you can shut me up. But for as long as our ancestors ate each other, which is meat, and hunted buffalo and everything, and they were just fine, made it through all kind of winters, and we lived this long to evolve, then you don't have an argument. Because if something was bad for us, we would not evolve. That's the thing. We wouldn't survive enough to evolve. We didn't survive if we just picture if we survived off of plants. Just picture that for a second. Cold as hell outside. All types of, respiratory illnesses could have been possible. That's just nature. Okay? How the hell will we survive eating plants? How will we even be strong eating plants? Strong enough to, defend and protect our children and all this stuff. The plants aren't going to give you that damn iron and that strength. They're not. You smoking crack if that's what you think. It's not. You're not going to have the energy off of just plants alone to survive. Especially not back then. You can now because you can just take all kinds of pills, fill yourself up with all the pharmaceuticals you want. But you're damaging your body like that either way. Why not go the natural way? Who knows what they put in these damn pharmaceuticals? And it's the very same pills that we're taking from the pharmacy that's giving us cancer. Bone broth is so good for you. Who is he? Who's he? I need his name, please. I've been asking for a minute now. How is Jay feeling about Teresa? Ooh. How is Jay feeling about Teresa? Jay. How is Jay feeling about Teresa? I don't see him feeling any kind of particular way about you, okay? I don't see him having any emotions for you right now, or romantic feelings or intent. And I feel like to some degree he is like wearing a false mask with you. I'm not sure if he told you this or not, but I feel like he's not interested in that way. At least it's not showing that right now. The King of Swords is a card that is not emotional in any way, shape, or form. Neither is the Page of Coins, okay? So I don't feel like he holds a strong interest in you. And I feel like he doesn't have strong feelings for you. At this time. I will never get a forward helix. That shit like it hurt. Why are you piercing without any clamps? Make that make sense. Oh no, I'm just eating some fruit. That's literally all I'm eating. about to get off of here. Is that it? What do you mean? You sent $10, honey. How much information did you expect for $10? Because I did say many times during this live, you get what you pay for. So if you want details, you need to make a detailed donation, okay? You got a brief answer, okay? That was straight to the point. You want to know how he's feeling about you. That's how he's feeling. He's not emotionally attached to you right now. Okay? I don't know if you want me to like talk you in circles or get to the point, but that's the main point here. I don't talk in circles. There's plenty of readers who do that, but I don't do that. I get to the point. And I've been doing this long enough to be able to just get to the point. Okay? He's not interested right now. And I did say that can change in the future, but right now his energy is showing disinterest. Wow, you're welcome. Okay. You're welcome too. I get that this might be your first time getting a reading from me on live, but this is how it goes. This is literally how it goes. I've been doing this for the last, 3 years now? Lives. It's always been this way. The more you donate, the more details you get. What happened? Did she come in here? Where's she at?
Oh, she's sleeping.
In your room?
Yeah.
Well, she's on your bed or she's on the floor?
She's in my little toy thingy.
She's sleeping in your toy?
Yeah. Oh, I was.
She getting used to you. She think it's a real dog or something. You intoxicate me. All right, y'all. I'm about to get off of here. I need to turn that off. All right, I will talk to y'all tomorrow.